Hey guys, 9017 here. Today I have a very simple video. This is going to be an uncut video, so there's not going to be any special editing or anything. It's just going to be simple raw footage. So yeah, today I wanted to show off my camera collection, or the cameras that I've used for my YouTube videos. Now, at least once in my life I've used these cameras for at least one video, whether or not I posted it, but I've used all of these, and all of them have their pros and cons, and I just wanted to kind of go down a timeline of what I've used and what I'm using now. So first things first would be this camera. This is a JVC camera. I don't know what the model of it is or anything. I don't know what the model of most of these cameras are actually, but I just know the brand. So yeah, there's this. This was my main go-to camera back when I first started YouTube. I've used this camera to film the Sega Nintendo series, the Wimpy Mario Bros, a lot of the vlogs. This was my main YouTube camera. It even has this sticker right there with the old YouTube logo. That's how old this camera is that the old YouTube logo is still right there. And this was back when they would put that kind of a label on the cameras to show that people would use them for YouTube videos. And it even has that fancy font up there, or this tagline right here, Laser Touch Operation One Touch Upload. So this was back when back in like the early 2000s, or like late 2000s maybe, when people used to use cameras like these for like family videos and whatever. That's what this was. It was the family video camera, but it just ended up being my YouTube video camera. And I used it for many years, and I still sort of use it. It still works. It's by far probably my best video camera. And even it has a lot of nice features. It has the lens, closing of the lens feature. Obviously it has the flipping feature with the laser touch bar right there, and then over here are all these neat little buttons. This even has a button to upload straight from the camera, which was really cool. And yeah, honestly, if I got a more updated version of this camera, I would probably be using that. So yeah, I really love this camera, and I've kept it to this day. So the second video camera that I used for a lot of videos was the iconic flip video camera. Now, if you don't know what this is like an old brick bar of a vlogging camera that a lot of people, a lot of old YouTubers used to use back in the day, because before the iPhone, vloggers had to use something. So a lot of the time it was just the flip phone. Not flip phone, the flip camera. And to be honest, I don't really know why it was called the flip. It doesn't flip. It's a block. The only thing that flips would be the drive that's on the side here. And this is what you'd use to import all of the videos. It doesn't have an SD card or anything. It's all internal storage. But yeah, my original one that I actually had broke back when my brother and I were kids. That's what we'd use. And later we got this one, and this ended up being the camera that I used for most of the videos I used for with the flip camera. But yeah, it's very small. The screen's very small. Quality is average, but it's not bad. But what I really love about this camera is that I also have a underwater case. So back before video cameras were waterproof, you had to put them in some kind of container or some kind of protection in order to go underwater. But for the flip, my parents gifted me this, which was just like an underwater case that can go underneath, and I can record anything that I really wanted in the water. So I would bring this thing into the pool, to the beach, or any underwater scenes that I would do for a video. So yeah, that's what I really love about the flip. The next camera that I actually have here is this one. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know what kind of camera this is because I never really used it. It's a Kodak, but I've probably only recorded like one thing on here before, and I haven't recorded anything else since. And don't get me wrong, I've tried recording more with this, but it's broken. It's simply broken. I've tried charging it to make it to see if I can use it still, but it just won't. It doesn't work. So yeah, but not much has been filmed on that little thing. The next camera I have is this one. This is the Toshiba Camilio. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but yeah, this is my first HD camera that I used back when I wanted high definition on my YouTube videos. When I asked my dad, like, can I get a new camera? He gifted me this one. So this is like kind of similar to the other camera, my old vlogging camera, but this time it flips open like this, and it shoots in high definition, or in whatever was high definition back then. Obviously, it kind of looks like crap now, but it was actually a pretty cool camera. It had a touchscreen feature, and it was very portable. Could become flat like that, so it would be like same size as like an iPhone, so you could just put this in your pocket and bring it wherever whenever you needed it. And it's really just a nice fun go-to camera. It includes an SD card, or it doesn't include it, but you have to put in an SD card, or you can I think you can hook it directly to the computer if you want to, or not. Actually, I'm looking through the, oh wait, no, you can, because this is here. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can hook it to the computer if you wanted to, or just use the SD card. But yeah, I used this for quite a few videos actually. Back when I was still doing Super Pinch Bros, the earlier videos were filmed with this. So this is a pretty good camera if you want to start somewhere. So the next camera I have here is the GoPro Hero 3. So this was when I got this back in like 2012, same time as the Toshiba, but I thought the GoPro was like, I thought it was going to be like the best high definition camera ever, because it seemed like it from all the videos that I ever watched with it, and that's all I wanted back then was higher quality. So I asked my dad if, we could try to get a Hero 3, and then at some point we did get a Hero 3, and it ended up being great, but the problem was that I couldn't see anything. There's no LCD screen on this little guy, so there wasn't much that I could really work with this camera. I still use it now and then for like action shots maybe, and it's very small and it's very portable, so I can just put it in a little pack and bring it wherever. Basically, this is like a nice, like, going crazy type of camera, but if you want to film like videos with actual story and whatnot, I wouldn't suggest the Hero 3. It's just not that kind of a camera. I'd say use it for more stunts or anything like crazy with a POV, which is what most people do. But anyway, yeah, this is my GoPro. I haven't updated my GoPro in years. I've stuck with the Hero 3 because back then the Hero 3 was great to me, so I've just sort of stuck with it since then. And yeah, and now the last video camera is this one. So this is actually a model of a camera that I do know, a Sony A58. So this is what I've used for pretty much all of my serious films. I've used this to film features. I've used this to film the Nano Nico 17 movies. I've used this for a lot of stuff, and I still use it sometimes, or most times nowadays. Let's see if it turns on. Yeah, there you go. But it has it's really good quality. This is the best high definition camera that I have. The original lens that I had with this camera actually broke at some point, and I had to replace it. So I got this really long lens. And yeah, and I was really excited when I first got this lens because I was like, well, now I can film videos with this huge professional looking camera. But the problem was that it made a lot of my videos hard to record because of how close up this lens can get. So it was kind of a win-lose situation with this type of lens. But yeah, this is my original camera that I pretty much use for anything now. I'm looking to upgrade at some point because I've had this camera for many years now and I want better quality. And it's not that this camera's bad, I just want something better now. So this is yeah, this is what I use pretty much all the time now. And yeah, that's that. And the camera that I'm using right now is actually my iPhone. I've been messing with the Dolby Vision that is now part of the new iPhone, and it looks really, really amazing. And I actually used the cinematic feature for the Nano Nico 17 music video, the last one that I did, Who I Am, or Who I've Become. So yeah, it's really good quality. And I'll be honest, I think this video camera right here beats out all of these. I hate to say that because I was never an advocate for iPhones being main film cameras, but the quality is just really good compared to all of these. But I am looking to get a better, like, actual filmmaking or video camera sometime this year. I'm just saving a lot right now. But yeah, that's pretty much all of my cameras. I know it was a very simple video, but I just wanted to do something that was different and not something that I've been doing, for the channel. So yeah, that's my video camera collection.